Craig Miller today with Miller Sand and Landscape Supply. Today I wanted to share with you something that you may not know about that Miller Sand and Landscape Supply carries. Today I want to share with you some of our sports products that we've been carrying for years, and I wanted to share a little bit of history with you about Miller Sand and Landscape Supply's involvement with it. In the early 1980s we got involved with one of the coaches at one of our local universities. Came to me and he said, you know, I can't find quality infill mix. And I said, well, okay, I'll see what I can do. And at that time we were mining sand and gravel, and finally pursued it after he came and he showed me how to do it. And that was the beginning of something pretty big. And in the 1995, we were approached by a company out of Georgia about the 1996 Olympics. At that time, they needed some help supplying the infill mixes for the Olympics. So we were excited to be involved with that, and we've come a long way since those days. We started out blending the products with the front end loader, and today we have two machines that are dedicated to producing the infill products that we're going to share with you today. Also, in the early 2000s, we became a dealer for Profile products. Profile has been supplying the industry for quite some time. They're probably 90% of the professional football, baseball teams, and even on the golf course, they supply sports products. Joining me now, I have John Miller, who is Vice President of Miller Sand and Landscape Supply, and he oversees our sports division product line. John, today I want you to share with the folks about some of the Profile products as well as the infill mixes as to how we can make your job easier for you. Here you go, John, share with us.
Yes, my name's John Miller. Thanks for introducing me, Craig. Just wanted to talk a little to our coaches and about our different product lines that we carry. We have been a dealer for Turfus, as Craig said, since the early 2000s. A couple of the products we're going to go over today are like your Moundmaster 8-inch block. These are really good for basically your pitcher's mound and home plate. You can bury them. It keeps the kids from digging everything up so much when they're in the batter's box, and of course when they're pitching. Our secondary product here is our MVP. This is our 5/16 calcite clay. This works good as a drying agent. It's also player safe. Compared to some of our other products, it's not as abrasive. The degradation on the material, it lasts for several years without breaking down. And this will also absorb its weight in water. So it's very good for rainy days. It'll prevent rainouts and things like that. Our third product is our Quick Dry. This is a really fine product. I don't really recommend it, but if you're in a jam, this will absorb the water really quick. It just will harden up to where the 5/16 won't do that because of the particle size. And we also have our 5-star packing clay right here. This is the best clay we've got. We make our own infill mix, as Craig was telling you about, but the 5-star is really good for your pitcher's mounds, to where the girls or the boys are digging out ruts. You can pack this in, and this really sets up very well. And also we have our Pro League Champion Brown. This is a new product we just started carrying this year. This will give you the color of a brown material, and it's also great for absorbing water, just like the MVP. And this right here is our Heritage Red. This is another top-end product that will give you the nice red color. It's a great crimson color. It also absorbs water and everything like that. Craig, and it's back to you.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. We want to also show you some of our other products that we actually manufacture or process here on site. So we're going to go around and show you some of those products, as well as from infill conditioners to infill mix. Also be aware that you can find out what you need, what you desire. In other words, if you want a fast infill or a slower infill, we can make adjustments in the product to help you get your desired results. So I want you to check it out. Also, I want to share with you today something that we started this year that we're excited about, because many of you ask, how do we apply these products? How can we use these products better and make our job easier? Well, we started this year our annual field day. Our field day 2023 we did this year, and we want to make you aware of it. And we want you to come and participate. Whether you're a Little League coach, you're a high school coach, or you got a team at Park and Rec somewhere, we want you to be involved in Field Day. Let us know that you'd like to attend our Field Day 2024 by emailing us at fieldday@millersand.com. That's fieldday@millersand.com. So we're looking forward to that event, and it'll help you do your job better. And that's what we want to do here at Miller Sand and Landscape Supply. I'm standing here today at our most popular product, our infill mix that we produce here at our Miller Sand and Landscape Supply location in DeArmondville. And this is the product I shared with you earlier. The coach came to me and asked me to process this material for him. It consists of clay and sand. Our standard and most popular mix is 70% sand and 30% clay. However, we'll be glad to custom mix anything that you need. Also, today I'd like to introduce to you Dustin Gamble, who's over at our outside sales. And Dustin will let you know we sell everything needed for this, for your ball fields. Whether it's a base, whether it's a field marker, whether it's netting, anything you need, we've got it. So, Dustin?
Yes, that's correct. My name's Dustin Gamble. I'm outside sales at Miller Sand. Craig's correct. We can sell you everything according to a baseball field, minus the bats and the balls. We can supply bases, tools, nets, dirt, anything that you need. And on that note, if you need anything, any measurements, if you need me to come out and recommend what you need for your field, or you don't know how much tonnage-wise you need, I can come out and measure and do the math for you. You can call me at 256-770-5142 or email me at dustin@millersand.com. And thank you for all of your business.
About 2 years ago, I moved up into this position, and I started working with Dustin, who is with Miller, and he's the one I call on. And, if we need something, they'll bring it. If we need it in 2 hours, they will do whatever they can to get it over then. There's been multiple times, especially in May, where we'll get rain and we need conditioner, and we sling out all that we got, and I'll call Dustin and say, "Hey, Dustin, we used all our conditioner. We need about 6 more pallets by tomorrow." And he says, "We'll do it." And sure enough, that morning, they get it there. On our stadium fields, we use a 60-20-20 mix, which is 60% sand, 20% clay, 20% silt. And they blend it up for us, and we'll come and dump it, and we'll grade it out, and we'll play. We like to use that mixture because it's it maintains moisture the best. And anybody that works in this industry knows moisture management is the key when it comes to infield clay. If it's too dry, it's going to start cracking and busting out and chunking out. If it's too wet, you can't play. So With that 60-20-20 mix, if we keep the moisture on it and we get a small little shower coming through, we'll play. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do without them being so close and getting us the materials that we need, and then being able to hold it for us and store it for us and get it delivered to us. Not just clay, but with sand. We got sand pits on our track and field. And call Dustin up and say, hey, I need some of the whitest sand you got. And he said, well, how much you need? I really can't tell you that. So he'll come out here and he has a method that he'll see, and he'll get us the amount of sand we need, and we'll top it off, and comes out great. Windscreen, padding, batting cages. We added batting cages out here twice so far, and Dustin was the one I went through to get the frames and the netting, the turf, and the accessories that go with it. The hitting mats, the L screens, square screens. They pretty much got it all. Last year we had our warning track project, and we went through 130 tons of material, and that was, I didn't want to order too much because we didn't have the place to store it. So every day or two, I'd call Dustin and say, hey, we need another truckload, and they'd get it here.
All right, our next product that we'll be talking about is basically our infield mix conditioner. A lot of coaches refer to this material as brick dust. This is a product that we produce here in DeArmondville. We screen it down to a 1/8 size, and this makes a great top coat for your baseball fields at about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch deep. It makes a wonderful playing surface. It also helps with drainage with your infield mix. This is one of our best-selling products for our park and recreation departments. And our next product we're going to be talking about is our warning track material. We also produce this here at DeArmondville. This product is basically made to go around your dugouts, your outfield fences, and this helps the players have a warning before they run into the fence. So it's a very important product to have. It also gives you your decorative colors. And the next product that we have here is our USDA top dressing sand. This is great for top dressing your outfields at your 1/8 inch to 1/2 inch depth. This will help get rid of any low spots and divots you might have in your outfield. We also have our tan masonry sand and our concrete sand, so we carry several different lines of top dressing products. And that should about wrap it up. And here's Craig to finish everything up.
Thank you, John. We just thank you so much for being with us today as we've been sharing with you about some of these products that you may not have known that we carry here at Miller Sand. And also remember about Field Day coming up this coming year. Email us at fieldday@millersand.com, and we'll be happy to send you out some information. I'd like to thank John and Dustin again for being with us here today to share some of this product information with you, just to let you know kind of what we have here at Miller Sand. So be sure and call us for all your baseball, all your softball needs, whether it's a base, whether it's a little material or a lot. Come see us at Miller Sand and Landscape Supply.